Mr. Speaker, today, as we dissect the tapestry of Budget 2025, we must cast aside the jejune platitudes that often punctuate these debates and confront the malcontent reality facing the Guyanese people. This budget, with all its pretensions of prosperity, is bereft of cogent strategies, offering little more than a roof masquerading as governance. The ruling PPPC government, in its static detachment, has managed to culminate another year of mendacious promises and dystopian expenditures that confound reason. This is not governance, Mr. Speaker. This is kleptocracy, wrapped in a veil of mendacity. I reflect on the words of Aristotle. The worst form of inequality is to try to make unequal things equal. Mr. Speaker, how do we justify a paltry 5,000 increase for our pensioners, a mere $167 per day? Mr. Speaker, barely enough for a pack of mint. Is it not an insult to those who have labored for this nation? The 3,000 increase in public assistance can't even cover one therapeutic session. A meager $100 a day reeks of an aberrant disregard for the vulnerable. The jejune offering is no salve for the hapless who must navigate an economy rife with inflation and unchecked, deliberate price gouging. The announcement of 130,000, where we have here, I have a breakdown. If you're getting 130,000, if you're renting, you probably pay 45,000. My colleague said to me at work, that's cheap. Transportation might be 15,000. If you have a child coming all the way from East Coast, the child's transportation to Georgetown will cover 8,000. GPL might collect a 10,000. Water bill, 3,000. You might pay internet, because you know we're in the age of technology, a 6,000. Your cooking gas is going to be a 5,000. You left with a little 4,000 to 6,000 to feed your family. The reality of $130,000. Mr. Speaker, adjustment to taxes and income tax. The question is, who controls the prices in the market? Distribution of cash grants, marvelous, but what system of confusion will be in place? Guyanese people don't know. Mr. Speaker, the promises of free travel on the new Demara Harbor Bridge and 50% electricity reduction hinges upon completion timelines that remain as malleable as the government's integrity. Temporizing with such grandized claims, they pontificate about progress, while our people languishes in uncertainty with no salient assurances in sight. The part-time job allocation of $11 billion raises more questions than answers. Will these workers see an increase? Or is this merely another hoax designed while the friends, family, and favorites line their pockets? Meanwhile, the VAT removal on backup generators, another Lord-like maneuver, benefiting only those who can afford such luxuries, while the average citizen remains confounded by perpetual blackouts. Can you imagine the learners lost and the children are here, and the distress of our youths in this technological age with blackouts? You got to do your assignment, you got to charge your gadget, and then in the middle of it, blackout. The children, the young people of this nation can speak to that distress.